Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Wildfrost. We're doing 6 bells, so a bunch of charms on the enemies and injured companions, and I couldn't resist taking Smack Back. I pretty much always take that if I get the opportunity, unless there's something really exciting offered, or I guess maybe if I'm making videos, I'll pick something else for variety's sake. We got Teeth here, that is gonna hurt. Okay, we got the Naked Gnome. I was wondering when this would show up. The Naked Gnome, there's some achievements for it. I don't know if it's really worth it. Maybe I shouldn't, but we'll do it. Basically, if you don't kill the gnome, then he actually joins your team. He's kind of a crappy companion, but you get an achievement for it. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Okay, you don't really get anything. He's not very good, but you get an achievement if you save him, and then you also like get another achievement, I think, if you like actually win the game with him in your team. So I'm trying not to kill him, which is very awkward. I'm trying to think. Waddle Goons hits me. I hit it back. Hits me again. I hit it back. So I take 2 hits plus the tooth. That's 3. So I'm getting pretty close here. What I could do, though, is I could hit it with Scrappy. Oh, never mind. This is a faulty plan. Oh, shoot. I was thinking, oh, if I hit it with Scrappy Sword twice. But then it just ups the teeth. So I end up taking the same amount of damage. I was a very foolish person. There is, however, one other possibility, which is to snow stick the Waddle Goons and just try to finish it off with I'm actually going to do this. I don't want to hit it. I think I want my leader to have more HP than is going to be possible. Luckily, this Wave Bell is still really high. I did not take the Storm Bell to up the to reduce the Wave Bell by 1. So I am able to buy moments for myself in times like that. Okay, this is why it's fun to have a smackback leader. These Pengoons are all going to attack, and then Pink is going to kill them all. The problem is that Big Peng landed behind the gnome. So it's now actually quite difficult for me to not kill the gnome. Basically, what I have to do is take Snoof back, because Snoof's about to kill this gnome. I have to take him back. I should have actually redrawn first and then done it. Oops. Then I'm going to have to take a hit from Big Peng and kill him to death with Scrappy Swords. If a Pengoon had a charm here, like plus attack or teeth or some weird thing, then I actually would have been screwed. So notice I can't kill him with Snoof, and I can't kill him with my leader, but in a way it's actually kind of good that my leader is a smackback leader, because if my leader wasn't, my leader would have eventually killed his gnome. So in a way it ended up being kind of a good thing. I'm just passing the time here. In a way it ended up being kind of a good thing that my leader was smackback, with the gnome happening the way it did. Okay, so you'll be dead before you go. Our thing is low because we didn't really farm the gobbling very much, and we didn't get a lot of... Well, actually, no. We got combos. That's why this isn't totally horde. We didn't get out of the 60s, but that was with, like, the 4x combo from killing all 4 Pengoons at once. Okay, so getting the 2 companions. You could argue, well, hold on. You have the gnome, so maybe you don't need the companions. But the gnome, as you can see, basically the only virtue is it attacks really frequently. So you can get it to a point with charms where it's really good. But if you don't, then you might as well just ignore him. So a lot of the time I'm going to end up just like throwing him off of my team and not actually using him. Okay, Apply a Snow is pretty good. That's a good one. There's a lot that goes well with it. The Barrage Charms, multi-attack heroes, tons of stuff. Okay, well, butts. We have additional damage to snow target. So if I get Snoffle, this is really good. But if not, it's just not that great. This one is good. Snow equal to damage dealt is pretty good. Adds more snow. We haven't done Fun Gun yet. This one, when he gets hit, he increases the amount of poison that he applies. He goes real slow, but if he gets hit a bunch of times. The problem is that it's a little bit counterproductive since my leader is the one who wants to be getting hit. But, you know, let's try it. Let's try this. And so now we have 2 tanks. And so if my leader gets 2 damaged, I can have Fun Gun step in and start doing the whomping. Okay, so since I just took a really tanky character, we can grab Foxy here. And that is good for a few reasons. Yeah, sorry, Naked Gnome, you're getting out of here. That's good for a few reasons. One is I think I'm actually going to put the Snow Charm on Foxy. Oh, gosh. Do I? Hold on. So, I could put the Snow Charm on the Gnome and have the Gnome take over from Snoof, basically. where every other turn I'm applying a snow instead of every third turn I'm applying a snow. I do lose 2 damage and 2 health, though, in the process. But having a snow every 2 turns instead of every 3 is a big difference. I could put this snow charm on Foxy. The reason I hesitate is that if Foxy actually gets going and kills things, the snow is sort of irrelevant. But snow on Foxy makes him just strictly better than Snoof, pretty much. So I could keep the gnome. Actually, no, I think the Snoof is still better than the gnome. But I could, like, eventually maybe buff up the gnome and use the gnome instead of Snoof if I have Foxy doing Snoof's job. If my plan here is to kill with Smackback, then Foxy could just be like a snow applier. It doesn't work on bosses with or enemies with Snow Shield, of course. All right, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna take a tactical line with Foxy here. If later on I do get one of those crazy damage synergies with Foxy, then I am gonna basically be wasting that snow thing. However, I'm willing to risk it in exchange for the power now. Okay, well, we're gonna get Fun Gun down, and we need to kill this Puffball. You're gonna apply snow. The way it's gonna work is, let's say you hit my leader, I smack back. You hit my leader again, I smack back in. So my leader essentially is gonna take 3 damage from poison. But I first need to pop off the Divine Shield, and then I also need to kill this Puffball, so the Puffball's not also doing it. Why don't we do this? Let's Snow Stick you. Let's give me some more time to think about it. And I could ring the bell here, because I want to get Foxy down. Yeah, let's ring the bell. I'm gonna ring the bell. This will get down Foxy. And then this thing's about to pop off, but that's okay. I can still Snow Stick it one more time. Or I can Sunrod Foxy and just freeze it into oblivion. Let me think about this. Yeah, let's just freeze this thing. And then the Puffball is dying. I didn't get a combo here, but that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna get Snoof down without really counting too much. Okie dokie. So now maybe Foxy can go here to kill this Puffball and freeze the Goblin. And then what are we doing here? This thing's going to go in a couple of turns. This thing's also... They're both about to go at the same time. So what I could do instead is I could actually hit this with a Scrappy Sword and just have Foxy kill it. Then Snow Stick this one. Why don't we try it that way? So I'm wasting the snow, unfortunately. But the snow did its job earlier. Okay, so now we ring the bell. We get the Snow Stick. We snoof it for more snow, so this thing is really buried. This thing is just hitting for 2. Nothing has ever been poisoned. Goblin's about to run. I could smack it for 4 blings, basically. Or I could Sunrod Foxy to freeze it for 1 turn. But the problem is then the snow wears off. And then I really only got 4 extra blings for my trouble. You know what? I'll do it. It's fine. So this is a way to kill the Puffball and get a few extra blings out of the deal. I cannot do anything to stop the Goblin from running now, but we're going to have this hit my leader. My leader, I haven't actually used any of its HP yet. Hold up. We're going to do this over here. So we pump the Goblin. It'll run. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh my god, this needed to be behind my leader. Well, it kind of works out, because then this thing will die now. Although, it's not that great. It, unfortunately, is going to attack before it dies. And then there's a Puffball here. No, I really wanted to Fun Gun behind my leader so that this thing actually took damage. Oops. Okay, so what we do here, I think, is we have Scrappy Sword just go down. And then we just bury the Shroom Gobbler in snow. The Veiled Lady has Snow Shield, so I'm not concerned about having her go get hit with 3 snows from Foxy. I kept the Woodhead in the deck. I was hoping to get him again to play him, but it didn't happen. So now, let me think. 3. So she's going to go. She's going to put 3 poison on someone. Fun Gun could take it. There's a lot of HP that just needs to get chewed through. Maybe my leader needs to take this 6 damage. And I think maybe let's just take this opportunity to just kill this Puffball. Again, I'm not really getting a lot of combos, but I'm okay with it. Now, the Shroom Gobbler is going to get buried in more snow. And also is going to take 6 damage, dropping down to 5. All right, let's get the Bulb Head then buried. All right, this thing's going to start getting pretty big. You know, let's Flame Water here. That is 3 extra damage, and that's actually worth it. Okay, so now we have 6 damage coming on the Veiled Lady, which is not going to kill her. I would like to get some combos. These two are going at the same time. So what'll happen is Foxy hits, kills it, and does 4 damage, and the Snoof finishes it off. Okay. Is there a world where I Scrappy Sword this? No, because then she's going to die in 2 turns. Ah, yes, that's awkward. Okay, I'm going to actually weirdly just... Well, yeah, I don't need to click the bell. We can do a hit here. This is fine. All right. Now, if she does, that's a little risky. We're gonna do it this way instead. And now what? Just make sure Fun Gun doesn't die because we do have injured companions. Let's. Oh, I could also just have Woodhead take it, but I think if I Flame Water Foxy, we go kill. So it hits, it kills with the 3rd hit. Snoof goes and just finishes her off. Right, okay, so I don't actually need anything. We can just put the Woodhead down for safety's sake. Blip. Oh, I forgot this thing was actually going. Well, it's a good thing we don't need anything to get the combo. We're just going to freeze it. With that 1 damage, Foxy without the Flame Water still kills it. Though I did get a bit lucky, otherwise I would have missed out on some combo there. Okay, so the Snow from Foxy was actually useful in that fight. And now what are our choices? We're getting the shop no matter what. Interesting choice here. Let me grab this chest first. Okay, there's some really good options here. A case could be made for all 3 of these cards. So Berry Basket is good because Fun Gun and my leader both want to get hit, so having healing would be nice. But Pink Berry Juice I think is just such a good card. Increasing health by 4 really is just crazy, and it works without the person having to be damaged. Now Blink Bank, we've seen Blink Bank be great. Blink Bank has been great, but let's just take the health since we are going to be getting hit. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now, there's a treasure card in both places. So the question is whether I want another companion. The thing is, I don't. So we're just going to take the blings before this shop. That could really matter if there's a critical card there or just to buy an extra charm. All right, we have interesting stuff again. Berry Blade is good for healing. We're not doing Spice, so at least we can rule out this one. Slap Crackers is a fun card. At the moment, I don't see the need to take it, though. So I will not pass here. I'm going to grab the Berry Blade. I understand I'm filling up on stuff. But I like having the damage. So definitely Crown. Now the question is, do I have the room here to buy this discounted card to get some progress toward the next pet? I don't think this is very effective here. I mean, it is good for Foxy and Snoof to be applying snow more often. So there is some merit to it. Spore Pack is very good as well. It goes with Fun Gun. It goes well with Charms later on. And then the Noomlin Biscuit, of course, we've seen that be very effective for combos. I could get Spore Pack and the Biscuit. The thing is, I think my deck's getting a little thick at that point. I mean, the Noomlin Biscuit with Pinkberry Juice is insanely good. I think I'm going to pass on Spore Pack today. We're going to get a Charm first, just to see what it is. And then I'm going to get the Noomlin Biscuit. All right, that is a good one. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to buy this. So the way it works is you can actually put this on the Pinkberry Juice and then just rearrange your team and have one person get it twice. And that way, I can have my leader do more smack backing or Fun Gun do more tanking. And then if you can get the combo where you get the Pinkberry Juice and Noomlin Biscuit in your opening hand together, then this becomes a cycling thing every time for free. And then you can rearrange things freely, have this go down with Noomlin, and then be guaranteed that you can get it on whoever you want twice without ever having to worry about you not being able to arrange the team correctly because someone's attacking or the enemy's attacking or something. Now, I will be a little bit greedy and actually put this on right now. It's a little bit dangerous. It could screw me up in some moments, but we'll just do it now. And then I'm going to have Foxy starting on the field because the snow, I think, makes her very effective. Oh my god, you know what? It's a sign from the heavens. Fine, we're going to do it. I could be making a huge mistake here, but we're just going to spend this gold and get the Sunlight Drum. It's only because I really want to make progress on the pet, and with 2 blings to spare, I feel like we're just going to do it. All right, Bamboozle hits everybody, so as always, we got Snoof will be a little bit vulnerable. And we got the Baby Snowboat with an extra attack and 3 extra health, which is actually very irritating. Now, we got the Noomlin Biscuit on the drum. There's a case to be made for doing it on a Snow Stick. But I think, as useless as it is right now, I think I'm just going to do it anyways. So this will apply 1 snow and just do 3. Actually, you know what? This is the time, I think, for Flame Water. Let's get an early Flame Water. I could also have swung the bell, or rung the bell, to get Fun Gun down. In fact, here, I think Snow Sticking the Winter Worm is not worth it compared to... Oh, man, Fun Gun's the bottom card of the deck. Ouch. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to play Snoof, and I'm going to make a big committal move here where we're going to Pinkberry Juice him 2 times so he can survive this attack from Bamboozle. We're going to freeze Bamboozle once, and then we've got to Snow Stick this Winter Worm before it hits for 8. Okay, now the aimless Snowbows at least are not too bad these days. They just hit my leader and die. What I'm going to do here is just check to make sure that this Bamboozle is not causing a problem. Luckily, Foxy can just survive it. I could also Sunrod Foxy to freeze it and kill it? Is that actually the right move? Well, the issue is what's happening with Winter Worm, because this thing's about to hit for 7. I could Scrappy Sword to make it hit for 6. Or I could cash out my Woodhead. Now, the next turn, the Winter Worm and the Wild Snoof are both attacking, and I can't smack this back because it'll freeze my leader, stopping the smack back. I've got a Berry Blade coming, which will be able to kill it. So maybe what I do is I Scrappy Sword the Winter Worm. Yes, just to make it hit for 6. And then the Snoof is an issue. I could Berry Blade. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on, actually. Do I want to Sunlight Drum now? That would actually make Foxy go and freeze this thing only once, so that would be stupid. So I'd want to do it... This is a barrage. It's awkward. Okay, so I could have everybody go on Boozle, Snoof, and Foxy. But I want to maybe put Fun Gun down first. Let me think about this. I take 6 on Fun Gun, 7 from the Snoof, and he's frozen. Then the Sunlight Drum doesn't work on him anyways. I could Berry Blade the Snoof, kill it. Wild Worm hits me for 6, but I survive because I go up to 9. I'm going to do this. This is very risky, but I think it just makes sense. Just be very careful with that because you could end your run here. Okay, now Fun Gun goes down. He can take a big hit from one of these guys. This thing got really hurt, so now I think ignoring the Snow Shield, we're going to need to just start putting on some work on the Bam so that it can die around the same time. I guess we'll just Sunlight Drum. And then I think it's time to put down Woodhead to get him out of my deck. So Foxy is wasting the snow, but if he had gone here, this thing would have died. And then Bam would have gotten wilded, which I didn't really want. Do I want to do this? Let me think about this. So this is aimless, quite annoyingly, because I actually want him to hit my leader. I could do it like this, where the aimless, if it hits Fun Gun, boosts Fun Gun up a bit. Or I could ring the bell. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this Winter Worm. Let's just not dick around, let's just kill it. Okay, so either this hits Fun Gun and Fun Gun puts 3 poison instead of 2 poison, which I'm happy with, or this hits my leader does survive, and then the Snowbow dies. So I'm happy either way. We have an aimless Pinkberry Juice. I think this will be a good time to do this. Okay, so now the Snowbow might kill Woodhead, which sucks. Okay, let's do it like this. The Snowbow might hit Snoof, and then nothing useful happens. Oh, no, never mind. No. I want this. Woodhead might get wasted here. I don't need Woodhead. It's fine. The Pinkberry Juice is now guaranteed to hit my leader twice because Woodhead can't be healed. I took Fun Gun out of there, so a Fun Gun couldn't take the Pinkberry Juice. The drawback is that this happened. That is a problem. This thing is going to hit for 6 twice. Okey-dokey. We're going to have to waste the snow. I just needed to get snowed rather desperately. And then we have this Winter Worm. Okay, I'm going to put this Flame Water on Foxy. We really want Bam to be within a Snow Stick of Death, basically, just in case this is an issue. because I think it's about to be an issue. 6 damage. I do have injured companions. No one can take a hit of 12. I could snow stick it, you know. Well, okay, I'm not going to calculate it. All my good stuff is here. I'm going to ring the bell. It's a bit weird. But the Sunlight Drum could be helpful to freeze him an extra time. And then the Pinkberry Juice would actually let my leader survive 12. Now, the Smackback would then kill him. So what I would want to do is something like this. So I Pinkberry Juice rather oddly, and then here, let's Sunlight Drum. This is free, and no one will attack, so it doesn't do anything to do it now. Then we do this, and then we Pinkberry Juice Fun Gun. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm just farming blings by making sure I kill this Winter Worm before the fight ends. I tragically did not quite get a combo, but it's okay. We still got the extra blings for killing the enemy, and I think that was worth the time. We are playing on 6 bells. All right, now, it would have to be something absolutely insane for me not to take the crown here, because I'm really trying to put stuff together. This is fine. It is actually really good with Smackback. That's also really good, but let's see the bells. Noomlin to random cards. Again, if it hits Scrappy Sword, you don't want to munch them later. It's kind of annoying. Card draw +1's good. Okay, I think we're definitely taking crown. And then it's a question of card draw +1 or this, so that I can put it on my leader and have my leader get more survivability. The thing is, I already have an aimless 2 times Pinkberry Juice. We're going to just get the card draw. I think the best bells, and I could be wrong, are just the card draw +1 and the redraw bell -1. Those just seem really, really good. Okay, this is annoying because the blings and charm are not in line with the shop. Which means if I go to the shop, I actually can't afford the crown there. I forget what crowns cost. I think it's like 70. It's really frustrating because I really want the muncher, but I don't want another companion. And yeah, that was a tough one. I want the charm and I want the blings, but I really want to munch because now that I have the Pinkberry Juice Noomlin biscuit thing going, like we're actually gonna uncrown Foxy to do this and start with a leader with 19 HP and Smackback in the fight. I really want those Scrappy Swords out of the deck so my companions can come down. Yeah, I'm going to go here. It sucks, but I think I just need the Muncher. Okay, well, this is basically strictly better than the Gnome. She is, we've seen her be really good. Real question is there someone I would replace? And the answer is maybe, because there is a case to be made. Since I have Foxy that snoofs a bit redundant. I mean, more snow is always fun. But Lil Berry with Pinkberry Juice means that every time that this comes around in my hand, and every time I Berry Blade something, he gets 2 extra attack. I think I have to do this. He has 8 HP. I think I just need to do that. Now, there's a case to be made for actually getting rid of Fun Gun instead of Snoof, because they're kind of similar. These are guys with a lot of HP, and I may value the snow every 3 turns over this like big pile of poison every 5. We'll try it. I'm not sure I'm making the right call, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so here, the Flame Water has been useful on Foxy, actually, so we're going to get rid of the Scrappy Swords, which is easy to do because I have Berry Blade, so I still have direct hits. And then let me see if I remember the pricing correctly for crowns. 75, okay, so I cannot get it. All right, we have an interesting situation here. We got Shellbow, which is very good. It doesn't synergize because this doesn't count as a heal, but I mean it's still freaking Shellbow, you know. This discounted card is a weird one. So it hits for 0 damage, so it counts as like for hitting things, like it'll trigger Fun Gun. And then it heals you for 9. I have the Pinkberry Juice. I don't really need that. And then the Snow Cake is good, but I have Foxy and Snoof doing snow. We're just going to buy a charm here. So I would have bought the crown, obviously, if I could have afforded it. And it's very sad that I was like 7 blings short. Oh, hey, it's that one. Okay. Hold up. So I could make no, that's dumb. That's dumb. Basically where this would go is on Foxy just to make it 3 attack instead of, yeah, I'm just going to do it. There is actually a case made for Lil Berry, but I value his health, so we're going to just do this. It just loses 1 health and gains 2 attack. Very solid. And, okay, I don't think I'm going to do this just for the sake of making progress towards the pet. We're going to go on and fight the goats. I'll eat my words. Generally, this is not my least favorite fight. I'm fine with it, typically. All right, so we have some good stuff going on here. The Jab Jote is going to hit my leader, and my leader hits back, and then it's going to hit my leader again, my leader hits back, killing it. This one will also do this. So really the question is, do I want to maybe just ring the bell? All my companions are in the second draw. I think I just got to do it. I mean, yes, Woodhead, I know, but it doesn't really make sense. Now hold on, this one's aimless. Oh, I messed up. I forgot about the aimless. I needed everyone to be able to be in the same line in order to make sure that this thing hit my leader. I goofed. Well, so I could just not kill both of them. I could just let one of them hit somebody for 2, essentially. I could also just start snow sticking this thing. Okay. This could be a horrible mistake. We're just going to take it real slow. I want to kill both these Jabjotes. I am basically passing the time so that these Jabjotes die. That charm with the aimless definitely affected my play here. But now the thing is, both Jabjotes are dead, and I still have 2 turns to get stuff down. So Foxy comes down. He'll go before the Gawk, and he'll freeze him in place. And we have Lil Berry. 1 hit, apply thing, and then he also has a Battle Charm, so he hits for 2. Oof. 2 extra. Oh, they both have Battle Charms. Wow. All right, Lil Berry comes down before... Oh, this is a Jabjote with a Shell Charm? Well, I tell you one thing I'm not going to be worried about today is getting combos. Tell ya that much. All right, apply 1 in a barrage. Oh, okay, so maybe we actually don't want to all be up here. So it does suck for my leader to get demonized. But, I mean, I do want to kill this thing. All right. I'm going to ring the bell, though. I could get the thing again. And if I don't, there is still some merit. So what I could do, I could Pinkberry Juice the leader again, or I could start getting to work on Lil Berry. This is kind of the problem, is both of them want it. I think at this particular moment, because I really want to smack back, I don't want to put them up here because this is a barrage, so I need the leader alone. But then I can't Pinkberry Juice Lil Berry. Of course, I could also Pinkberry Juice later, right? I don't need to do it now. Here, let's try this plan. I am gonna Berry Blade this Jabjote because I need to get to work on these shells, and that does heal Lil Berry. So that gives him an extra 2 attack. Okay, now that has happened, my leader comes down here. It'll take 2 damage instead of 1. So this is the perfect way to get rid of the Demonize. And we're going to Pinkberry Juice Lil Berry 2 times, giving him an extra 8 health and an extra 4 attack, which is just ridiculous. So now, I think just with 3, I can keep rolling, or I can take the opportunity to just snow stick a couple of things and Flame Water Foxy. I don't think the Flame Water is good enough. We're just going to ring the bell. I also could have snow sticked the Goblin and farmed that. The Goblin will run now. So Lil Berry will kill this. And then if I do this, fine. We're going to farm this Goblin. We're going to get 3 whacks out of it. I didn't calculate it precisely, but I'm hoping I'm not messing it up too much. Now we're going to pump Lil Berry up some more. So we're committing to Lil Berry. So he's got a lot of HP. We're going to get this Berry Blade, I think. Do I want to work on Grok or Gawk? Yeah, let's work on Gawk. Pump up Lil Berry some more. So my thinking is that now I can get a combo here. Can I? Not exactly. 1, 2, 3 doesn't quite kill it. Oh shoot, I messed up. If only I'd gotten a Flame Water down on Foxy. If I do this, then the Smackback will kill it, then I don't get a combo. So I could just let somebody do it. Yeah, alright, we're going to be greedy. I'm going to Flame Water Foxy. And we're going to eat through Lil Berry's Demonize right here with his Jabjote. Okay, there. Now we can do the Sunlight Drum. Yes, but now if we Sunlight Drum, all of a sudden, this is awkward because a bunch of Lil Berry's damage gets wasted. Oh, no, it doesn't, because Foxy goes to 0. Yeah, so Foxy would go to 0, go hit, kill, kill, That's a combo times 2. And then Lil Berry would go and kill this other Jab Jote. Ah, so it actually works. Perfect. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, and then the actual turn happens, and then the combo. We all got demonized because we snowed the boss. I could get Lil Woodhead, or Lil Wood. I could just get Woodhead out of my deck, but I'm just not going to care about it. Let's ring the bell. Okay, so now what? I think we'll just keep going with Lil Berry. He's getting pretty close to one-shotting this boss. Now, do I want to Berry Blade the boss or this Porcupine? Let's see. Foxy's going... Oh, hang on. If I Sunrod Lil Berry will go at the same time as Foxy. If Lil Berry hits for 18, there's not a combo happening there, unfortunately. Because it leaves 9, so Foxy would need 3 hits to kill it. Like if I Sunrod... but what if I Sunrod and then we do something like this? This is 8 plus 2 is 10, so my leader does survive. All right, let's just oh, hang on. I can actually Berry Blade the Porcupine. And then that actually buffs us up to 20? 20 plus 8. Well, okay, I really hope I'm not wrong about this. We're just going to do this right here. So my thinking is this is 8 plus 2 is 10. Lil Berry can take it. We Sunrod, so Lil Berry hits this, goes down to 7, and we go, yes, all right, we got the combo. Got the combo. I am paying a bit of attention to combos here, just because we're pretty short on the money. Like, we missed a critical crown by 7 coins in the shop, and I'm only at 104 now. All right, there's no shop. Annoyingly, the Muncher is with the companion, which I don't want. I might skip the Muncher and get the money and the charm, because that is such a big boost to power. Okay, we have an interesting situation here. Obviously not. Okay, you actually could take this even if you're not playing poison, because it's just like a Woodhead with 4 hits. Bite Box, same thing, better Woodhead, and the Molten Dip is always fun. I don't think I need Molten Dip on Foxy here. That's not the game we're playing. We're playing Lil Berry game and the Smackback game, to a lesser extent even. This is really just for the small enemies. Lil Berry is for the big stuff. So I think I'm going to just pass. I didn't get a Muncher. Let's not put any more junk in my trunk. Okay, we're getting a charm. I would like for something good. Yep. It's Smackback. That's funny. Oh boy. Well, the thing about putting Smackback on Lil Berry is that there are situations where you don't want him to hit stuff, but I think it would just be crazy not to. With the pink berry juice thing already going, I think I gotta do it. Money for the next shop is great, and we have the Woolly Drek, the scary one. There's the Woolly Drek. Eat and absorb a random ally. Would really be great if I had a crown so I could do this on Lil Berry to begin with. But alas, all right, no charms today. There's Lil Berry. We're gonna get, well, actually, hold on. Do I really need to get him going? I think I want Foxy to get going. If I put him down now, he'll actually bury Bigfoot in snow, and I value that very highly. I also value Snoof going before the Woolly Drek to freeze it for a turn. Okay, Grumble hits my leader, gets hit for 5. Now we Lil Berry it up. Oh, right, I forgot Foxy hits for 3. That's really, really good. Okay, I could Snow Stick, but that would waste Snoof's snow. I could also drop Woodhead down. But I think here, let's start growing Lil Berry. It's a bit of a precarious situation, because I can't Snow Stick at the moment. And I'm ringing the bell, so my Snow Sticks might not come back. Okay, we got one of them back. Okay, we got the Noomlin Pink Berry Juice. We're going to keep growing our Lil Berry over here. And now, do I do the Sunlight Drum? I think the answer is maybe. It's going to waste the snow. I think it'll be better next time, although the snow is getting wasted no matter what, unfortunately. Let me think. This guy... Oh, Lil Berry has Smackback as well, so I don't actually need to put my leader in harm's way anymore. But this Bigfoot will take care of itself. My leader can take a 5. I guess, do I want this Sunlight Drum? I could even ring the bell and get the Berry Blade and another Snow Stick. If I Sunlight Drum now, we hit for 8, and then for 9 is 17. It does waste the snow. Then I'm committing to Snow Sticking next time. I think I'm going to do it. I could be wrong about this, but I just like getting damage onto that Drek. So yeah, now he's going again. He's about to eat somebody, which I do not want. But I could... Wait, what the hell is that? Oh my god, this Gromble has 2 charms. The Moose Charm makes it go slower but hit harder, and then the Battle Charm. So it's actually hitting for 7. That's insane. Okay, so we're going to have Big Berry take that, or Lil Berry take it. Now the Snow Stick will actually kill the Woolly Drak, stop him from eating anything. Whackback kills it. We actually get a combo. Do I want... I think I'll have my leader take it. Oh, wait, no, there's that happening. Oh, dear. No, okay, we're going to do it this way. No, that kills Foxy. Oh, God, this is a nightmare. This guy has Smackback with a Battle Charm, so we can get into a Smackback battle. That I don't know if I want. It'll go forever till somebody dies. If he hits Berry, Berry goes to 5. Berry hits back, and then he goes down to 1. But then that would mean that this had to... Wish I could Snow Stick this thing, but I can't. Okay, this is actually a bit of a tricky spot. So what I could do is just... Sunrod. Right, here's the problem. If I Sunrod Foxy to kill this Bigfoot... Okay, here's the problem. If I Sunrod Foxy to kill the Bigfoot, Gromble actually kills Foxy, because with this Battle Charm, he's killing Foxy. If I put either of my characters who can actually take the hit... Then we get into a Smackback battle. So much as I hate to do this, I actually have to put Lil Berry here and calculate to make sure I survive this. Hit for 4, 5, Smackback. Hit for 4 again. He's going to go down to 1 HP. I hate to cash out his HP like this, but we just got to do it. We have to kill that thing, because that thing was with the Barrage 5 damage would have actually finished Lil Berry off. And it's very important Lil Berry killed him on that hit, because otherwise... that would have been a problem. I need to put down Woodhead, actually, because now we're getting pretty beat up. So I am very, very nervous about my health. All right. Let's, what? Do I have Lil Berry do it? Fine, we're going to have Lil Berry do it. We're going to have Lil Berry. Notice Woodhead cannot get healed, so this will heal me for 8, putting me up to 9, and upping my attack by 4. That's why I prefer to do it on Lil Berry. Oh, right, I forgot. That was a Noomlin. Okay. So now what we could actually do is do a Sunlight Drum here. Have Foxy kill this off, and then Snoofkin at whatever's behind, and you can take a hit from Gromble. You won't kill it, unfortunately. Having a Lil Berry down here in front of Gromble will have the Gromble actually die. Well, there is a world where I can Sunlight Drum like this. Hit the next thing, snoof the next thing as well. Gromble hits this and dies. I can always ring the bell and see what happens. Oh boy. Okay. Lil Berry will one-shot this. So it actually won't do any damage to him to kill it. Maybe I'll Sunrod him. Do I need to actually do the drum? If we do something like this, and then do the drum this way, Foxy will unfortunately spend all 3 hits on this Gromble. And then Snoof, then that will kill it, 1, 2, 3, and then Big Berry will one-shot the Pawpaw, and then Snoof will go. I don't know if this is the best thing, but I'm just going to do it, because it's good enough. Just enough. One shot, no teeth damage, and then you're frozen. Now we have 2 barrages happening up here, but luckily... if we look at what's going on, if I Sunrod Foxy, he'll kill this, and then still freeze Big Lou, and then we can have Lil Berry take the barrage at some point and just beef him back. Okay, I'm not going to think about it too much, we're just going to do it. Kill a dangerous enemy, freeze the boss a turn, and then we'll freeze the boss again. At this point, yeah, we'll have Lil Berry do the smack backing. It's sad. I took a leader with smack back, and then it's not actually doing a whole lot of smack backing, unfortunately. We are going to Snow Stick this Bigfoot, because that's a very dangerous attacker. And if I Snow Stick the Big Lou, it wastes the Snow Stick because Snoof was attacking. Okay, now Foxy goes, Lil Berry goes. We're going to do this, because this is not kill. This is 12. Aha, wait, 14 plus 9 is 23. I'm not going to calculate it precisely. I'm just going to hope that that enables a combo somehow. All right. Now what? you guys are both gonna go. Unless... if I Sunrod Lil Berry, then Lil Berry will go after both of these. The problem is that if I let Big Lou attack, if I hit Big Lou with a weapon and Big Lou dies, the thing ends immediately. I'm not actually 100% sure there is a way to get a combo here, because my people are all misaligned. Oh wait, no, here is the way, I believe. If we okay, I'm going to test it. If it fails, I'll just Snow Stick or Berry Blade the boss to death and we'll just be done. But I think I found a way to do it. If we do the drum here... oh, there's a gobbling? Oh, I missed a chance to farm money. Okay, hold on. Let's think about it. Okay, so suppose we did something like this. If my leader gets hit for 10, my leader dies, and I lose the run. Yay! Good job, Boris. You're so good at this game. Okay, because they're both barraging. I don't think I can Snow Stick the gobbling unless I, like, do this. Now, Lil Berry could take 10 damage, and then the Big Lou dies anyway. Okay, we're going to have to give up on that dream, unfortunately. So what I could do is I could have Snoof kill the boss, and Lil Berry kills Bigfoot with a Sunlight Drum. Now, I believe that Foxy does not get to go, because the boss died before the turn started, technically, since Snoof and Lil Berry went during the phase. All right, we can copy a card. That is interesting. What card would I copy? The Aimless Pinkberry Juice? I could do that. Have a Noomlin one and a non-Noomlin one floating around just to grow Lil Berry faster. I'm not sure I need that, though. The treasure, I'm very dubious about. I'd love this Muncher to get rid of what? I think the Flame Water is kind of irrelevant at this point, and then my other Scrappy Sword are both pretty bad. But then it's wasting another companion. Okay, we're just going to go up, and I'll try this. I think this may possibly be... oh, there's also a case made for another Noomlin biscuit, but we're going to try this. It may be overkill, but it also just adds to my survivability. I could use one for actual health and another. Okay, we're going to Blaze Tea. That's really good. On Lil Berry, because he gets really big, and then I can have him attack twice. And he has Smack Back, so I don't care too much about the fact that his thing goes up by 1. Okay, I really don't like Iced Ice, so we're just going to do this with the charms. We're looking for power. 8 Shell is nice. That is very welcome, no matter who it goes on. And then Hog-Headed 7 HP. Okay, great. So Lil Berry, we're going to give you Hog-Headed. I'm never going to be pulling you back. It's just never going to happen. And now this, we're just going to stick on Foxy. I don't want to use up Lil Berry's last thing. Like if I got the Barrage -2 attack charm or something, that could be really good on him. And so now we're going to do Lil Berry. All right, we're committed to Lil Berry now with that critical 3rd crown. The Frost Bell Barrage is good. I just don't think I need it, so we're going to save the money for the next shop. All right, we got Truffle, which I'm happy about. I do think this is not too bad of a boss. We'll see if I live to regret those words. So now we Noomlin Biscuit the Pinkberry Juice. We start the fight right off the bat on Lil Berry. And we're ready to get cranking. Okay, so you need your Blaze Tea, which is back here, and Foxy is the other good thing that's back there. But I have good stuff to play here. If I Pinkberry Juice, it goes up to 10. And then I Sunlight Drum. He's going to go before this Pop Shroom. In fact, I could even let the Pop Shroom hit him. This is just a total of 10 damage. It's kind of interesting, actually. I may just want to do that in any case. And I could just whack this Shroom Gobbler. But by the time... if I let the Smack Back happen, by the time Big Lil Berry goes, this guy, he'll go before the Shroom Gobbler. Unless I put the Blaze Tea on him. Yeah, this is kind of turning into the Lil Berry show, I think. So let's just get stuff down. I don't think I need to go do anything wacky in order for this to just work. So we are gonna hit this Shroom Gobbler to grow Lil Berry. We're gonna have Snoof freeze this a little bit. We're gonna do this Aimless, which is not Noomlin, just to buff this up to 12. I'm purposefully letting the Pop Shroom hit Lil Berry so that we can smack back. And I guess we're just taking Woodhead out of the deck. That way we can cycle around to our Pinkberry Juices. I accidentally just let Snoof stay in front and get killed by the boss who hit for 4. So Snoof's going to be injured in the next fight. Okay, we got our Noomlin thing. So Lil Berry gets beefed up. We put down Foxy first. All right, let's make sure no one's dying. This is going to trigger Puffball. But I guess I just don't care. Yeah, you can Puffball me. That's fine. I have 28 health. So we're going to put the Blaze Tea on this. So the Puffball counts as an attack. So Lil Berry smacks back on both of them. And now I think I'm just going to ring. I know I can Sunrod Lil Berry, but I think I'm just going to ring the bell. Because we just want our Pinkberry Juices. That's it. And then maybe the Berry Blade as well. Okay. So we're going to have Lil Berry get hit by both of these and kill them both. And then can my leader withstand Shroodles? This is the question. My Noomlin one is the one that's in my deck. So if he gets hit for 8, he goes to... It's a little dicey, actually. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to... just freeze this. Let's just not dick around with putting poison on the leader. Lil Berry does survive. And he is still alive through this poison, but I'm feeling a little antsy about it, so we're just gonna do that right there. Just to heal him up, top him off nice and fresh. And now, at this point, we might as well just have him finish off the Shroodles. And should I Sunlight Drum? I don't think that matters. Here, I'll just do the sunlight, the Sunrod on him, so that he goes sooner and can actually attack these bosses with his stuff. Okay, let's do kind of a weird move. I'm just gonna chuck that there to straight up heal Lil Berry. I'm actually concerned about the health on this guy at this point. He can take 4. We have the Noomlin one. I'm gonna do it on him again. So my leader, unfortunately, has become completely irrelevant. The Smackback Charm on Lil Berry has made my leader a totally irrelevant character in this fight. It's quite tragic, but we are going to win real hard. And I did miss a little bit of combo potential. I didn't kill that Shroom Gobbler. So no crown in the second one. Got to remember that. We have critical. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is crazy territory. This just has to happen. Now this is nice, but not crazy. Companion Charm Limit, Consume Not Consumed, and start with the Redraw Bell fully charged. I mean, I often do wish I could, like, redraw. It's just annoying when you get a good hand and then you don't need to use it. Companion Charm Limit. I actually still have more room on Lil Berry for one more charm. We're going to take this because that way I can actually redraw the thing if my opening hand sucks. All right, so let's talk about Injured Companions. Their attack is cut in half, but rounded favorably, and their health is cut in half, also rounded favorably. So I could stick Fun Gun in, place a Snoof. You can stick that injured character into reserve, and they'll heal there. They don't have to be in battle. So we're just sticking him in as a meat sack, basically, which is what my leader is as well. Now, the reason that the critical charm is just absolutely ridiculous is that it can go on one of these Pinkberry Juices. They're the same, but we'll put it on the one with the crown. So now in my opening hand, this is going to increase health by 8 twice. So it gives just a ridiculous amount of HP. And then if it happens to be critical later, then great. If not, I don't care. All right, charms are good, but actually what I really want is this Muncher. So we can get rid of our last Scrappy Sword, and obviously the Flame Water at this point is just stupid. And then the Woodhead is also not great. I would actually munch him too, except that I'm fine with the Woodhead sitting around because I can take him out of my deck during battle if needed. So here we go. Guaranteed 16 HP on Lil Berry and Noomlin throughout the fight. All right, well, of course I got a great hand, so that's awesome. We're going to get Foxy going. He will now freeze this Burster. And we're going to... Hold on, I need to actually think about this for just a second. Because the Burster is a really good counter to Smack Back. Because then you smack back and you hit somebody on your team. This is the problem. So I need to actually find a way to deal with these things. Foxy could freeze one turn. But this crab is standing in the way of the Burster. Berry Blade would be good. But I also want to Snow Stick it just to slow it down first. Foxy maddeningly does not quite kill this. I think I actually can't do Blaze Tea. I just can't afford to take the time to Blaze Tea. This crab hits for 8. And it has 3 Divine Shields, so it has to be hit a bunch of times. The correct thing may be to have Foxy go here, but the problem with that is that then I got 2 Bursters that both need to get frozen. I mean, if the Burster hits my leader smacks back a random person, it's not the end of the world. I could Blaze Tea Lil Berry, have Crab hit him, and then hit back twice just to knock off 2 of the Divine Shields. But if I could actually have Lil Berry kill this thing, that might be good. All right, we're going to try this. We're going to Pink Berry Juice here to get it up to 10. So now he's actually one-shotting this. Now, Foxy pops off all the Divine Shields. And I can Sunlight Drum like this. Oh no, that doesn't quite work. Okay, if I Sunlight Drum like this, then no. My whole point of Sunlight Drumming was to try to... Okay, I'm going to Sunrod Lil Berry then, just to kill this Burster. Okay, so Foxy gets all these Divine Shields off. And now I do Snow Stick. Just to slow it down for a turn. And then I do Snow Stick again to slow it down for a turn. And then I can Sunlight... I'm not going to ring the bell because I just really want to make sure this works the way it needs to work. We Sunlight Drum to have them drop to 0. Foxy finishes off that thing. And then, okay, great. So now we have this problem, which is that we have another Burster. The Fury Charm is irrelevant. Okay, so we do this because it's Noomlin. All right, now I could Blaze Tea to 4, and then Sunrod it. Yeah, I think this is the time for Blaze Tea because with a Sunrod, the Lil Berry will go before the Burster. So the idea is Crawler hits Lil Berry hits back, kills it. Something gets Divine Shielded, but even if it is the Burster, then Foxy will punch through the shells. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, it was the Gobbling, which is actually really good. Let us farm some extra blings. Okie dokie! So we're just gonna put stuff down. Lil Berry has a ridiculous 43 HP, so it doesn't mind whacking that crab. I guess I'm just gonna Berry Blade just to get a Divine Shield off and pump up Lil Berry's attack some more. Okay, now the stuff shows up. 2 more Bursters! Just what I love! 1 hidden behind the boss. Oh my god, okay. Now, Fun Gun could get hit by a Burster and poison somebody. It's not the end of the world. We're going to do the one with Noomlin to keep pumping up Tiny Berry. All right, so Fun Rod's getting rid of these Divine Shields. Sunrod. Yeah, this is good because that'll actually kill one of the Crawlers. Or it'll kill the Crawler. The Divine Shield went on the boss. And honestly, that might not even be the worst thing. It would have been more annoying to have it go on the Bursters. Okay. So, we'll Fun Gun. You know what? Actually, Woodhead is good against Bursters because Woodhead eats an attack. 6. We're going to have you hit Lil Berry. And we are going to... What? Berry Blade this? And just have it hurt? Get hurt by Fun Gun? No, I don't think that makes sense. I think it just makes a lot more sense to just Snow Stick it. And now Foxy will kill it. Now this one will hit Woodhead. I mean, I can still Snow Stick it also. Yeah, why don't I do that? Let's just snow stick it. So we still got the woodhead thing. Lil Berry does not actually kill this boss. Oh, but I do need to snow stick Burster, so I'm glad I got snow stick. Actually, my deck is so small that I think I draw my whole deck now. So we snow stick this again, because if I put the woodhead in front of the boss, the Burster was going at the same time. Okay, now that they're going at different times, now the woodhead can eat the Burster's thing, and we can just keep trying to kill it. That wasted the heal, but it's fine. Lil Berry, I think, hits hard enough as it is. Okay, so we snow stick. I could have also rung the bell. I guess pink berry juice. So Fun Gun feels like he's relevant. My leader's done absolutely nothing. It's funny. I think it's the first time I've ever had a run where having smackback on my leader meant that my leader just straight up does not matter. Okay, so the idea here is that we're going to wait for the boss to go. I don't actually need to do that. We're going to wait for this boss to go. The smackback will kill it off. And I just then need a Berry Blade to kill the Burster to get the combo. That's what's happening. So we whack. And now Numbskull attacks for 6 huge damage. And Lil Berry gets super injured and finishes him off. Alright, Snoop is recovered. Hooray! Right, have to go to the shop. Nothing else matters. And that's actually good. We got the charm in the shop. That's ideal. I would have wanted those exact 2 things anyway. We got restore 3 health on kill. That's actually funny. And it's not irrelevant on Big Berry or Lil Berry because he will kill things a lot of the time. We can get a second Noomlin Biscuit. That's the second time I've seen that. It's not totally out of contention. Because if I had just had one more crown, I could actually start with both pink berry juices and put Noomlin on both of them. As it is, I think I would just rather have Foxy begin the game and play. Let's do charms first. I want to see if there's something I'd want to put on the charm more than restore 3 health on kill. Additional damage for each 50 blings you have. You know what? F it. We're going to put that on Foxy. Oh, Foxy's out of space! No! Okay. I mean, I could put it on Lil Berry. The thing is, he's going to get so high up there anyway, I'm not sure it's relevant. The Great Charm may be better off going on something that actually whacks, like a Berry Blade. Fine, we're going to do this. So it's going to deal 9 damage. Because 4 plus I have 250 blings. Yeah. I'm going to buy this. That does reduce the Berry Blade damage. And it makes it so I can actually buy another card, though I don't think I need any other cards. I really just don't think I need any other cards. The Pepper Ring's good for Foxy. I just don't need it. So we're not going to do it. We're going to put Lil Berry's Final Charm. So when Lil Berry kills something, he heals. Okay, so now the Berry Blade will do 8 damage total. So it's good for sniping things, healing a bunch, and pumping up Lil Berry's attack. So I'll eat my words, but I really think that this is just going to be a demolition derby. So we'll see if that's true or not. Let's see also if Foxy ends up, or if my leader ends up doing anything whatsoever in this fight. My leader basically is just like, well, my leader can't die, right? If my leader dies, I lose the game. That's the situation. Okay, so can I afford to put Blaze Tea on Lil Berry? It's interesting. Foxy will go before Snoffle. Foxy will freeze him twice. So actually Snoffle's under control. This is pretty much irrelevant. So I really do just want to be healing up Lil Berry a lot. I think I'll take Fun Gun down just to have the body in play. My redraw bell has been completely irrelevant. This... Yeah, do I want a random ally getting 2 extra attack if it's the boss? I don't actually care. You know what? F it. Go do it. Fine. Go ahead. Give a random ally. All right, you got it on the leader? Okie dokie. Do it. I triple dog dare you. All right, now we have this big damage coming in. I could do it to Pimento. Fine. Let's just knock off all those shells. Pimento hits Lil Berry for 7. Lil Berry smacks back twice. Kills her. I am going to just get Woodhead out of here. So whack, whack. Down she goes. Okay. Now, I think at this point I'll ring the bell. Okay, you are hitting 3 times. That would actually end the run, so let's not do that. So now you hit Lil Berry for 12 damage. But each time you hit him 1 time, Lil Berry hits you back twice. So I think this is the time to do this where we Pinkberry Juice. Or I can actually Berry Blade Snoffle. Ah, that's an interesting one. Then all of Lil Berry's actual attacks on his actual turn go on the leader. Okay. Hold up, no, wait a minute though, because that will activate the Fury 4 and that'll hit for 8 each time, which is actually kind of a lot of damage. Is this the critical one? It's not. Did I mess up? Where was my critical one? Did I? I think it did it. Okay, never mind. I could just snow stick this thing and let Lil Berry go. But I think, why am I overcomplicating this? Let's just do this. Let's just give Lil Berry 8 more HP. Have him hit without the Fury active. Oh yeah, this is the right way to do things. Absolutely. Okay. And then, unfortunately, Lil Berry's second attack is actually wasted. But that's fine. Okay, now the Makoko Wax gets smacked back. We're going to Berry Blade this Uba Bear because I really don't want to attack into it. So, Berry Blade plus Greed is perfect for this. Makoko Wax does no damage, and bye-bye. Grink. Oh, I was going to kill these Grinks with smack back. Okay, so Grink hits this. You have 10 damage. That's a lot. It's a fair amount of damage. To be fair, let's just snow stick you. Grink goes. That's done. 12 damage. I mean, this is what Woodhead's for, right? Should we... Let's just bring out the enemies. And then we'll do a Sunlight Drum here. So Woodhead does his job. I am making this take overly long, actually. Lil Berry was just going to finish this. Yeah. Lil Berry could have killed this boss like last time. Alright. Well, anyways. We'll just do this. And we're going to kill that thing. And we actually also get to kill this plum. And there's more enemies. But I guess at this point, combo doesn't really matter now, does it? So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. If you want to stick around for the bonus stuff, feel free. And we'll take a look at our next final boss. The most useless leader of all time. Just sat on the battlefield. Did nothing. Had no charms. Just sat there. Oh, we got there. We finally got the new pet. So now we have to worry about the next pet. And I may have to take a little break and play with the Shade Mancers. I'm not sure. Killed 13 enemies with Shroom. Pretty sure I've done that. Anyways, if you want to stick around for the bonus stuff, feel free. So this is just a generic smackbacker. Snow is very good against it. We got Apply 4 Poison. That increases by 1 hit, but very slow. Foxy. Okay, this is a bit of a menace. It's applying Snow, 3 damage, yeah. And then what's Lil Berry say for himself? Smackback? Yeah, the thing is Lil Berry doesn't grow, except for when he attacks. This is very manageable. Not like my Lil Berry, who single-handedly carried the run. Okay, so the next pet, Sneasel. You draw a card when hit, and he's pretty tanky. And it's kind of a fun one. Kill 10 enemies with teeth. Now, I actually need to check this. To be honest, I don't know if this means you need to kill 10 enemies by using teeth, like you have to use teeth to kill them, or if they just need to have teeth, and you kill them when they have teeth, right? It can go either way. So the grammar on this one is a little bit... So anyway, I'll have to double check that, and that'll determine whether I play with the Shade Mancers next time, or just keep going with the Snow Dwellers. So we'll take a look at the leader at the beginning of the next video, since I'm not sure yet which one I'll be playing with. Thanks for watching, everybody, again, and I'll see you again soon.